Analysis continued. So if we want to convert 25 centimeters per second to meters per minute, we need some conversion factors or some equivalents. 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. And there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. So I'm going to start out with what I know. I know we have 25 centimeters in 1 second. And I'm going to convert the centimeters first from our conversion factor. Here we have 100 centimeters. I put it on the bottom. And 1 meter goes on top. That way the centimeters cancel out. And that leaves us with 0.25 meters per second. So we've found our meters already. Now we need to find our minutes. 0.25 meters per 1 second. And now only working with the seconds. There is 60 seconds. I put it on top since the seconds is on the bottom here. And 1 minute on the bottom, or seconds cancels out. That gives us, what, 15 meters per minute for that conversion. Let you look at that and write it down. I'm going to erase it and get another one here ready to go. So let's say we have somebody running, so let's say we have 300, I'll put a decimal point, liters. I want to know how many gallons that is. And so the first thing that we're going to need is the equivalence or conversion factor for that. And maybe we can't go straight from liters to gallons because we may not know that, so I'm not going to go that route. I'm going to say that there is 1 liter is equal to 1.06 quarts. That changes the liters to quarts. And hopefully we know that there's 4 quarts in 1 gallon. So those are the conversion factors, and it's kind of neat. Every time we have a conversion factor, that means we're going to have a set of parentheses, so this should take 2 steps to do. So if we have 300 with a decimal point liters, I didn't give us the one to get straight to gallons. We know that there is 1 liter is 1.06 quarts. So then in the calculator you have to plug that in. So I have my handy dandy calculator here. And I think I plugged it in wrong. That is equal to 318 quarts. So now we have to change that to gallons. We know we have 318 quarts. And we know that there's 4 quarts in 1 gallon. And I get 79.5 gallons. Go back to the original problem. We have 3 sig figs. I have this expressed in 3 sig figs. So 300 liters is equivalent to 79.5 gallons. Let you work through that And then I'm going to set up another problem. Say we go to Canada and we buy gas for, let's see, we'll go 89 cents per liter. What is its cost per gallon? The only thing that we have to worry about in this case, since we are going cost is on top, so we don't have to worry about the cost conversion. We just need to know how to convert liters to gallons. And our conversion factor, if we remember right, 1 liter is 1.06 quarts. And there are 4 quarts is equal to 1 gallon. Here again, we can see that it's going to take 2 steps. So we have $0.89 per liter. We're going to put 1 liter on the top and 1.06 quarts on the bottom. And we're going to get roughly 84 cents per quart. So if we have 84 cents per 1 quart, now we can convert quarts to gallons. We know from this step there is 4 quarts in 1 gallon. So we take that times 4, we get what? $3.36 per gallon. Go back to sig figs. Well, money, we always go to the hundredths in money anyhow. So if you noticed, we set up a problem. We got to find out what we're trying to get to. We then have to come up with different conversion factors or equivalences to come up with, to convert. Every time we come up with an equivalence, each equivalence that we comes up represents a step. Whenever we use the equivalence, you'll find out they are always in parentheses. So that is some signals that will help you understand where equivalence comes from.